Welcome back to Tuned In. This week we are going to be talking about Stranger Things, and with me I brought a new guest. She is my wife. Her name is Maya.
Hey!
Hey! But so this week we're going to be talking about Stranger Things, since the finale just released a little bit ago, prior to filming, just like a day ago. So we're going to be talking about Stranger Things. So first off, why don't you tell us what your favorite season is? And why?
Okay, well, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is season 3.
Okay, my favorite season is season 1.
Okay. Tell us why your favorite season is season 1.
Season 1 is the best season because it's like the intro to the show and the whole thing is like mystery. Like season 5 was just like ending everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, this is how this thing ends. This is how blah 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 ends. But season 1 is just like the whole thing is a mystery. And the vibe is just so much more like creepy in season 1 than season 3. Like season 3 is just like fun and colorful and bright. But like season 1 is actually like scary and creepy.
I think so too. But I think that's why season 3 is better. Plus, like season 3, it's like Mike and Eleven are doing their thing. And Hopper's like really funny. And he's like dad vibes.
Yeah.
And Billy's like sort of got like a redemption arc going on in that season, and then
yeah, not really.
Well, towards the end, at the end of the season.
Well, the very end, yeah.
Yeah, and then it sort of like humanizes him more and makes him like you understand, you feel sorry for him and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's also the Starcourt Mall. Starcourt Mall is pretty cool. And, Robin gets introduced.
It was a real mall.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
That is cool. The vibes are really cool. I like that vibe, too. I like the, 80s mall vibe. It's, very fun.
Yeah.
And then they
But season 1 is just so, everything's unknown.
Yeah.
And, Joyce.
Things are unknown in season 3, too.
Talking into the lights. I mean, I guess, but it's not creepy. Season 3 isn't creepy or weird. Season 1 is
Season 3 was
we don't know where this kid is. He disappeared.
Like the rat?
The rat?
All the rats exploding and their flesh
rat?
being conjoined.
Yeah, but that's just sci-fi. That's not creepy.
That is creepy.
Kid goes missing, season 1. The show is dark, color-wise. Just looking at it.
I guess
the show is dark and creepy in season 1 and bland.
Yeah.
Colors. And it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because that scene where Jonathan's we're having a funeral for Will, that kid that was in the morgue.
Yeah.
The stuffed fake body.
Yeah.
He's we're having a funeral whether you like it or not. Yeah. And Mom's that's not my kid. It's real.
Yeah.
it's emotional. I didn't think season 3... I mean, the end of season 3 is emotional when Billy dies, but other than that, it's just
It's fun. Never-ending story.
Never-ending story.
It's awesome.
That's a funny scene, yeah.
Steve and Dustin, it's just, iconic. It's just awesome.
Yeah. But, they're also cool in season 2 when they
go
to the dance and he, gives them the hair stuff.
Yeah.
To do his hair nice.
Or when they're hunting the Demodog,
Yeah. I guess season 2 he kind of pops off. Is that...
Steve?
Or was it season 1?
Steve?
Yeah.
He pops off in season 2.
Where he, uses the bat and, swings at the things when they're coming at the bus.
Yeah. That's season 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he also pops off in season 3, but season 2 was,
I mean, I guess, but I feel
Season 2 was his redemption season.
He was supposed to die in season 1.
Yeah, but they liked him so much.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite character?
I don't really have an answer. You go first.
My favorite character is Steve.
Yeah, okay. Saw that coming.
Because Steve is the best character, and he's so cool. He's he's a butthole in the first season, and that's the point. He's the jock who has the girl.
Yeah.
And he bullies Jonathan.
Yeah.
But then he realizes what he was doing was wrong. And he loses the girl. And then he tries to make himself redeemable and better, and he does. And then in season 2, that's just what it's all about. And then he befriends Dustin, and then that whole thing starts. And it's
becomes the babysitter.
He becomes the babysitter.
Yeah.
And it's just... He's just so cool. And in season 3, he's just so funny. It's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I really like him. I think he's cool.
He's a good character, but I don't think he's my favorite character. I think I like it. I don't know. Maybe Hopper is my favorite character. Because he's also got, like, a pretty deep story.
Yeah.
Like, with his daughter. And then, like, giving Eleven a home in the second season. And, like, keeping her.
Learning how to be a dad again because he, like, wasn't really a dad of, like, a teenager before.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's new to him. He's, like, asking Joyce, like, what he's supposed to do. And then...
Yeah. And it's just, like, nice.
Yeah, I think so, too. He's definitely, like, top 3.
Yeah. I think he or maybe even Will. Because, like, the show kind of revolves around him in the first season. And then it comes back to him in the
second season,
last
really,
season.
too.
Yeah, but I feel like well, yeah, you're right. But I feel like the second season's also a lot about Eleven.
I mean, yeah, but it's just, like, 11 backstory. But it's, like, more about, like, Will and he's the spy and everything. And then season 3 is, like, more about... It's more about, like, Max and... I guess, like, Hopper and 11.
Yeah.
And then 4 is just more about Max.
Yeah. Season 4? What happens in season... Oh, yeah, she, like... yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, bad memory. But, yeah, I would say Hopper.
Yeah.
I think is my favorite character. And I don't think he had enough screen time in the last season. And Joyce.
Joyce just, like...
They, like, didn't use her at all until the end.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you have, like, 15 characters, it's kind of hard to give them all enough time.
Joker, bro.
Joker. Hey. Hey. What's up? Chillax.
But... Yeah, she was just annoying in the last season. Joyce was just, like, her lines were terrible, and... She, like, didn't do anything at all. It was kind of, like, sad because in season 1 she was just such a prevalent character. But,
I think they just, like, had to.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, up to the kids, more or less, to figure everything out.
But I like that, too. And I like I honestly like all the choices that they made. Mm-hmm. It was kind of funny. I mean, she did kind of have a moment at the end when she chopped off Vecna's head.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool, but, like, so the battle, like, seemed, like, so, like, short. And, like, how Vecna was defeated just seemed so short. Like, he just got, like, impaled.
Yeah, well, I saw some people were saying that, like, the scene where they're fighting the Mind Flayer, that it's, like, this huge monster, and it goes down in, like, 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not, like, I don't really care about the Mind Flayer going down that quickly. I just care, like, that there should have been more Vecna. And, like, Will totally could have, like, you know, attacked Vecna at the same time, like, broken his limbs, like, while they were fighting. But he didn't really do anything.
What was he doing?
I can't even remember.
Because he was in his mind, or he was, like, seeing through his eyes at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And he was at the cave, and he saw the kids. But after that, I don't even remember what he did.
Maybe he did do something, it just wasn't as cool as it could have been.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I guess. But I guess it was just kind of like Eleven's turn to, like, end that.
Yeah, but it, like, wasn't really cool. But it's okay. I mean, it was cool. Just
I was satisfied with the ending.
Yeah, I mean, I was satisfied, 100%. And I liked that they also, like, had to deal with the army people, too, at the end. Like, it didn't leave any, like, loose ends, really.
Yeah, I guess.
And I thought it was cool how they left the ending, like, ambiguous, and it's, like, up to the viewer.
I hate that. I hated it.
I mean, I do like when things are definite, but it's, like, for the people who, like, it should have been this way, well, then it can be that way for you.
Like, it was cool, but there is no right answer.
Yeah, there is. No.
Like, she could be dead or she could be... There just isn't...
But to me, it's like they filmed that, and to me, it just, like, she's alive. I mean, like, they filmed that whole thing where she's out and, like, some, like...
But it's just Mike's imagination.
Is it though?
Or it could just be... See, exactly. Is it?
Is it his imagination?
I don't know.
think so.
I just want for them to say, oh no, she died. And Mike chooses to believe she's not, or something like that. Rather than just like...
But I really liked that scene too, especially with like the D&D like being transferred to the next generation. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice.
And they're all like putting away their binders. It was cool.
Yeah.
And I really just like, I mean that whole season like shows you just how good of an actor Jamie is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love him.
He's so creepy when he's got his like eyes, they're like bloodshot, and he's like...
He's kind of like, well, and I don't think he's as good, but he kind of reminds me of Jim Carrey. The way that he can like move his face.
Yeah.
And like contort his face almost to make those like really creepy facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell us your favorite moment from each season?
My favorite moment from each season?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Season 1, what's your favorite moment or like thing that happened?
Season 1. I like the scene, and honestly I can only remember like the smallest part of it, when that one really sad song is playing. And I think it's in the middle of the season, and Joyce is in like the middle of the road for whatever reason. Like she was running home, or she's in the middle of the road, or she saw something in her house and she's in the middle of the road and the sad song is playing, and then Jonathan drives up and sees her and is like, Mom, and they hug in front of the car. And is that really sad song playing?
Yeah, that season is so dark.
It's dark. And it's like cover-ups, and like Hopper's like figuring it out. Like he's the one who goes into the morgue and like stabs a thing and figures out that there's cotton in it. I think that's crazy.
Hopper's really cool, just being the detective.
I think it's We Could Be Heroes. It's either that one or the When It's Cold I'd Like to Die song.
Well, I know that song plays like when they find Will in the Upside Down.
When It's Cold.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen any of these seasons. Like, I didn't rewatch all of it before season 5 came out.
Yes, you did.
A while ago?
Like 2 months
Like a
ago.
year ago. 2 months ago.
That's like 2 months ago.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it was.
It was like a year ago.
We watched it in there.
Not all of it.
Yes, we did.
We watched all of it?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I don't even remember.
Maya has poor memory.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, what about season 2?
Well, what's your favorite from season 1? Do you have a favorite?
My favorite moment from season 1?
Mm-hmm.
It would probably have to be like...
Maybe some Dr. Brenner stuff. Because he was in season
I really
1,
liked the last episode. Just like when she's fighting the demo and like sends it back to the Upside
With
Down.
the heat? When they have him in the...
That's when he's in the classroom or whatever. In the school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she actually gets sent to the Upside Down too, I think is what it was. But then she like escapes. It's shown that she escapes from it. And
I don't remember. Because she was just like in the woods and she found that little crate that Hopper had.
Yeah, but I think they like showed a flashback and she like had come out, like at the beginning of season 2, she comes out of that portal. Or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a good moment, I guess. Or when she like throws the...
It's just sad.
Yeah. That's why I can't like think of like a favorite moment. There's just all
It
sorts
really
of
is
sad
just
scenes.
sad.
I like when what's her name? Nancy, she discovers the Upside Down in that season, doesn't she? She like crawls
when
through
she
the
goes
tree.
through the tree.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that was season 1 or season 2.
Maybe that is season 2.
No, you might be right that it's season 1 because Barb disappears.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to
Yeah,
try to figure
because
out what happened.
the whole season 2 is like she knows what happened to Barb. Barb's like dead and the Upside Down, whatever. She already knows.
In the
all
pictures, they find
Yeah.
because Jonathan was taking pictures.
Yeah.
I think that was season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I like the scene where they pull up the body from the lake. The fake body out of the lake. Like the cops pull it out of the lake.
Yeah.
And the kids are like behind the ambulance or something and they're like, that's Will, there's no way that's Will. And they're like blaming Eleven. Like, I thought you said he was alive. And Eleven's like sad because she's like he was.
Uh-huh.
And then we eventually find out that he is alive.
What's another thing? Okay, well, season 2.
Okay, season 2. My favorite scene, the only scene I can remember, is when Will is in the hospital. It's towards the end, and he can see that like the Demogorgons.
Oh, he's about to kill all the
Demo dogs are coming
the workers.
In. Yeah, but Mike figures it out. Yeah. Mike figures something out, and he tries to go into the hallway to be like, "We have to run. We have to leave," or something.
Yeah.
And then they go pop.
My favorite moment from season 2 is definitely when like Steve and Billy fight. That one was really cool. I like that one. I like when
he's like when the kids are in the house.
Yeah, that one's really good. And Dustin's like, dude, he totally beat the crap out of you, but you won, man. You did a good job.
Is that the one where they then get into the car and drive to the tunnels?
Max has to drive.
Max is driving?
Yeah, Max is driving.
That's like the funniest joke in the show when Steve wakes up and he sees Mike. But he's like, Nancy?
Yeah,
because they're siblings.
Yeah, that's funny.
And, well, what about the Collie stuff? Her sister, 11's sister.
None of that's good. It's all really trash.
I liked it. Until I saw, like, everybody online was like, the storyline makes no sense, blah, blah, blah.
It's good and it's well made. But it just doesn't really, like, it fits, but it just, like, feels like they're going away too much from what.
And her seeing her mom?
Yeah.
That was sad, too.
Like, I mean, that is cool and all. They're trying to show her backstory and everything, and they're trying to show she has this, like, long-lost sister, but then they kind of just, like, she just leaves her sister, and they just never talk about it again. That's why it feels so, like, disconnected.
I thought that was fine, though. Like, she met her sister, she kind of learned what she needed to learn.
I mean, her sister chose a different path than she did. She had to, like... I like that. She chose her own path. She chose to be good and not to, like, get revenge.
Yeah.
Like her sister was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that in itself is cool. It just feels, like, so separated.
I guess, but it's, like, season 2.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, season 3 feels separated. Because the vibe is just so different.
That's how seasons should be. Seasons shouldn't feel the same as the one before. They should be, like, different.
I mean, I guess, but it feels so different.
That's why season 3 is so great. Season 1 is dark. Season 2 is, like, dark, but it's, like, lighter. And then that whole, like, side storyline just messes with that. It makes it just, like, they're still trying to be dark. Still trying to be, like, trying to, like, have that vibe of season 1, but they don't.
I liked it.
I like season 2, like, how it's, like, lighter. How you have, like, Steve and Dustin. They're, like, figuring that out. Max joins the group. Like, it's slowly changing, and then season 3 it's like
I like those Halloween scenes when we're out trick-or-treating.
Oh yeah, the Halloween scenes are cool. I like all the scenes where Will is like he's like in the upside down, but he's not there. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree, but I like the Collie stuff and her seeing her mom and like learning about like the experiments that were done on her mom and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. It just doesn't feel like too involved into the story, really. But that's fine. So, season 3. What's your favorite season 3 moment?
Probably the end. The last... when they defeat the Mind Flayer and Billy dies.
Yeah. It's a great part of it.
That was really good.
Yeah. I like that. I like it when... like, when Alexi died, it was like, oh my gosh. Shot to the heart.
So sad.
And then, when Hopper's, like, in the car and he's like, whoa! Yeah. That part was really funny.
Where Murray's like, hey, just bang already.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa!
Yeah, and then, like, Nancy and Jonathan did... No, they had already been together. That was season 2. That was season 2 when they banged. That one. Yeah.
That was season 2?
Yeah, because they went and met Murray. Murray was just out, like, in his place. They went and found Murray to, like, show him all the stuff that they found about the Upside Down and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, and then that happens, and then they're already together in season 3, and they're just working at that place. Yeah, which I like that, too. I liked that she was, like, working with the newspaper and all that stuff. Yeah. That was a nice vibe.
That stuff made me so mad.
I mean, yeah, but it's good. And, I like the pool. I like the pool scenes. It's, like, cool. It's, like, summer.
Oh.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
I hate Karen in that season, but, like, whatever.
Being a hot 80s mom.
Yeah, that cheats on her, almost cheats on her husband.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, almost. Should never get that close.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
And it was just cool because like she's like about to leave the house and the dad's just like on the couch with the daughter, just like.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And she realizes she loves them. She can't ruin that.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's good, and then Karen does pretty well in the later seasons. So.
Yeah. I was like, what was 11 doing in season 3? She was just like at the mall.
Well, yeah, and then her and Mike like broke up because of the weird teenage drama that Max creates. She's like, yeah, what's his face? Lucas and I have broken up like 10 times, and then he just buys me a gift and we get back together. I was like, this is wild.
Well, how old are they supposed to be in that season?
I feel like in season 3 they're like 13 or 14. No, they're like 7th grade. Yeah. It feels like.
I feel like they're like 12 or.
Because then. Season 4 happens and they're in high school.
Yeah.
And they've been in it for like a year or so.
Oh.
Or like this is like the tail end of their freshman year. And then season 5 happens and they're just like
not even in school.
Like, well, they're like.
Oh no! Yeah, they graduated.
They're like juniors at the beginning of season 5, and then they're like, 13 months, 15 months has passed.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So it's.
Well, the end. Yeah, it was 18 months.
Yeah.
After 11.
So,
died.
Yeah, so like I feel like season 5, like most of it is on like the tail end of their like sophomore junior year, or like the beginning of their junior year probably. But yeah, it was good.
And the Russian spy stuff?
Oh yeah.
Or not like spy, but just the Russian
sci-fi. It was all really cool
stuff. Yeah.
Like season 3 felt like sci-fi. It felt like fun. Like, it was just fun.
Yeah.
And Scoops Ahoy, that was awesome.
Scoops Ahoy. Yeah. Nice place.
And I liked it, like, because, like, they do this thing where, like, they separate characters into different, like, plots, but it's, like, fun. I like it. Like, they did that in season 3, they do it in season 4.
I think they, yeah, 5. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like that. I like the scenes where they end up all coming back together.
Yeah.
Because, like, season 3, they're kind of separated, but then for that last episode, they come back into
Hopper
the mall.
Steps on the little piece of demo flesh, and
then they're all back together to throw fireworks at the mine plate.
Yeah. Well, season 4.
Season 4, Hopper's in Russia.
Hopper's in Russia.
And the others are in... Well, some are in Hawkins and some are in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that. That made me sad.
I like it. I mean, that's just how it is.
I mean, yeah, but it made me sad that even at the beginning of it, everybody was, like, far away from each other.
I think my favorite moment, one of them, is, like, with Lucas and Max. And, like, it's at the end, and she's, like, been, like, broken, but, like, she's, like, still conscious somehow.
But she's, like, in his lap, they're on the ground, and she's like, I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't feel anything.
That's a good one.
That's a sad scene, yeah.
Some other good scenes.
Yeah, I guess the end of that season also is really good when the ground just rips open.
Yeah. I like it when Eddie's playing the guitar. It's, like, really cool. He's playing Master of Puppets.
It's like, yeah. It was good.
And then Dustin, like, did his thing with... I'm so mad that they didn't bring back Eddie. They knew what they were doing. They knew people, like, suspected it.
No.
That's like the biggest thing that they could have done that would have been cool. Because, like, I mean, obviously, if they brought him back, he would be, like, not, like, exactly what he was. So he'd have to die anyways, somehow. But, like, they could have done that. They could have had him, like, destroy the Upside Down or something. But...
Please.
Oh, whatever. But it could have been cool. They could have worked it in. They could have done it.
Yeah, I guess.
But I did like that they, like, showed that, like, Henry's just been, like, controlled sort of all along. I mean, he's not, like, fully controlled, but he definitely, like, was to an extent.
So what is it? Like, at the point when we see him as a kid in the house, he had already touched that thing in the briefcase?
He's already touched the briefcase and gotten powers. Because he didn't have the powers before then. He was just a normal kid.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't use the same actor.
He got old.
Or if he was just too old.
Yeah, he got too much older. Because that kid has to be younger than he was at that point. You can't use a kid that's older.
Yeah, I guess. But I saw it and he was like, I'm Henry Creel. And I was like, no, you're not.
You're not Henry Creel.
That's not my Henry Creel. He has black hair. This kid had like brown hair.
Henry Creel does not have black hair.
He
had blonde
doesn't?
hair.
Blonde?
Yes, blonde hair.
No.
Yes.
In the scenes where he's like touching the spider and he's in the house. He had black hair. Look up Henry Creel kid. He definitely had black hair. Because he's like creepy. He's this creepy little spider-loving kid. Shut up.
Yeah. You know, this is good that I have my computer here and I can, like,
Look up a different picture with different lights.
Girl. I mean, like, what do you want me to say? He had blonde hair.
Turn it to me. I can't see.
Black. You're, like, seeing this. Like, his hair's still blonde. The lighting's just terrible.
Whatever.
But, yeah. My favorite season 4 moment.
Hey. Psst. Whoa.
My favorite season 4 moment is probably... I don't know. I love the Russian scenes. I think they're all, like, funny and awesome. Like, I like that they're, like, having to infiltrate this prison.
Yes. I
And
like those scenes too.
Hopper's, like, having to escape.
I thought it was boring when Joyce and I can't remember their names. When Joyce and Murray were at like the place where the plane was supposed to be, and they were given that like tea or coffee that was like poisoned. I'm just bored.
But that's the point. Like they're getting there to save Hopper, and then they get betrayed by this stupid Yuri.
Yeah, I guess.
But
I love whatever the other guy's name is, the one that Hopper talks to in the prison.
Oh yeah, him. I can't remember his name, but he's pretty cool.
Did they gave him the same name as that restaurant that they were supposed to go to? I thought.
Enzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they called him Enzo the whole time.
Yeah, they did. But he was pretty
I liked
cool.
him. I liked his character.
Mm-hmm.
And how he was a guard, but then he helped, and then he got in prison, but he kept helping.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Nice character arc. And then...
So, what happened at the end of that season? They defeated the Demogorgons in the Russian prison?
Yeah,
everywhere?
so Hopper and them are like... all of that, like, thing that they... like, that was captured.
Mm-hmm.
They burned that, and then Hopper cut off the head of the demo. Mm-hmm. So, like, all the hive mind is being hurt by that.
Mm-hmm.
And then 11 is in the mine fighting Vecna, saving Max.
So, wait a minute.
And then Nancy is, like Vecna's on fire, and Nancy's shooting Vecna in real life.
Back up to season 3. All the rats and the people who became
That is what's in
sludge.
Russia. What was inside of that monster that escaped when 11 and Billy defeated it, that's what's in Russia. I think. Yeah. Because the stuff that came out of Will from season 2 became that.
I'm not talking about, like, the dust stuff.
Oh, then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about in season 3, there's, like, goop.
Yeah.
Like, these people become that goop, and they all form into one big monster.
Yeah.
What happened to that monster?
It gets blown up by...
Was that the Mind Flayer? What was that?
That was the monster that was, like, crawling all over the building, and they fought at the end. The Mind Flayer.
That was the Mind Flayer?
Yeah. Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because in season 5, the Mind Flayer is, like, in
Yeah,
this
because
other
that
world.
wasn't... It was just controlled by the Mind Flayer. It's not the Mind Flayer.
Oh, okay.
It's just, like, a piece of the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
Like, all of the dust is a piece of the Mind Flayer. The stuff that's inside Vecna, part of the Mind Flayer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I see.
And then, I guess what's your favorite season 5 moment?
I liked anything with Vecna. I just love Vecna.
I like Vecna.
I just thought, like, he was so good. I just thought his actor was so good. Like, any scene where he's, like, coming up to the cave, and when he finally went into the cave, it was, like, scary. And
I love
he's just scary.
The vibe that it created.
Oh my gosh, season 4, all of the stuff with 11, and they're showing Vecna and Henry Creel as one.
That was all really good too.
I loved those parts, and when she like tears the thing out of his neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then he turns evil.
Yeah,
that was good. I like that. But so I'm also confused about she like throws him into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go?
He went into the abyss.
Okay.
He somehow went straight into the abyss.
Yeah.
I don't know how 11 sent him there, but...
Oh, right, because he's, like, flying through it and he's, like, burning.
Yeah.
And that's how he becomes Vecna.
Yeah, because
Right?
he enters the abyss and he's like... There is
So
no
was that season
bridge.
3?
There's no bridge into the abyss. I think the bridge is, like, what makes it safe travel.
But the bridge was man-made, wasn't it?
I mean, kind of. But, like, the bridge was made when 11 reached out
Well, remember...
to the demo. When she touched the demo, the bridge was created, apparently.
When?
And, like, when Brenner was having her conduct those studies,
Yeah.
she that was the same night that Will got captured. She reached out and touched the demo.
But remember she was in the tank with the water and she screamed?
Mm-hmm.
And that made the crack through the lab?
That's what created the Upside Down.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. And I think...
It's weird.
I think it's weird that Vecna got all that damage, but I think the bridge was needed, and there was no bridge, weirdly. I don't know why. But I think that's, like, what happened. She sent him directly into the abyss and he fell.
I'm just waiting for the 5-hour step-by-step of the lore that somebody's going to put on YouTube so I can finally understand the show. But anyway, season 5.
Season 5. I love the Holly storyline, honestly. I like that they actually expanded on her character, and
yeah, I thought she did good.
It was great.
Why was it that she was taken first and all the other kids
She was taken first
once?
because she's the more, like, leader. Like, she has, like, a leader personality. And I feel like she's the one that he needs to convince the most. Mm-hmm. So he brings her in there first to give her, like, a personal heart-to-heart, being like, I need you focused. I need you on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out being a mistake because Max got to her.
That was a crazy scene, too. Because part of me thought that could be Eddie. Because I still was believing, like, oh, Eddie could show up.
Exactly. They knew what they were doing. They were toying with us. Mm-hmm. I like that they did Max, though. Like, I like that.
Yeah, because, I mean, imagine if she was just still in a coma for 5 episodes.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I think so, too. And that place is Vecna's mind.
Yeah, that place is his mind.
See, this is why I'm confused.
Yeah, you're confused, but there's Vecna's mind. Then there's the Abyss.
Yeah.
Then there's the Upside Down. And then there's Hawkins.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too many places to be. Memories, because they're in Vecna's, like, memories.
Yeah.
Why are they in his memories?
All you... Listen, bro.
I don't understand.
All you are is your memories. All you are is your memories.
But why doesn't Vecna just put them in the Upside Down? Or put them in the Abyss? Why are they in his mind?
They're in the Abyss. They're in the safest place they can be. But, like, the Abyss is nasty and disgusting. No one's going to believe that you're, like, a hero and that you're going to save them if they're in the Abyss. When they've got tubes stuck to their mouth, they're not going to believe that you're a good guy. He had to put them in his mind, one. And he had to make that place look happy. So he took all his happy, like, memories that he can control, and he put them in there.
No. That still doesn't make sense, because they use his memories to get out. So why would he say, oh, go into my mind, go into my memories?
Because he has control over the specific memory. There is no ladder from the house. They couldn't go anywhere from the house.
Oh, from the house.
He put them in the house and said, do not leave the house because the monsters will get you.
I see.
Bro, you do not
I'm telling you, I
I
need the whole show explained to me.
You do not remember what you watched a day ago.
I can't. I really can't.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked the whole mindscape. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool too once it was explained to me.
Yeah.
4 times.
Mm-hmm. I liked Steve's vibe the whole season. I really liked it. He was like, I don't know. He's just my favorite character, so I like just watching him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gave off a very good vibe. Him and Jonathan like finally squashed their beef. That was good. See, like, one of my friends at work was like, they just left so many like things unanswered. I was like, I feel like they answered everything. They brought back Colleen. They killed her off, finishing that storyline. They solved Jonathan beef. They figured out Nancy and solved her little relationship beef that they had going on. I mean, they already solved Eleven's past and everything, but like they kind of like figured out what Eleven's gonna do.
There's not really anything that I'm like, hey,
Exactly.
What happened to this thing? Well, the only thing is we don't know... Well, not the only thing, I guess. But we don't know why that guy was in the cave with the briefcase.
Yeah, I guess
Who
that's
had him.
unanswered. But I mean, really, that can just be answered by like...
Because there's going to be a spin-off.
That can just be answered by like, he found this like alien piece of like that looks like a meat, almost like a rock from another planet.
Mm-hmm.
So what? It's just like, it's like Superman. It's like,
So why is he in a
kryptonite.
cave? In a lab coat?
He was probably, I think he was in the cave.
See,
I think the lab
we
is in the
just have
cave.
to make it up.
Yeah, I would have
No.
liked an explanation for that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they didn't really need to. Because, like, you can just infer.
They
that
just
it's,
needed to give us a reason why Henry had powers.
They did with that.
I know, but then the rest, the why of that is left unopen.
Because to me,
left
it's like
unanswered.
he has a piece of alien rock. Where does rock come from if it's alien? Just
Where does rock come
meteor.
from?
It's like, I mean, it just makes sense to me. Like, I don't really care. I mean, I would like an explanation, but it doesn't really matter. And then they're not even, like, actually done with Stranger Things. They're doing an animated show that takes place in between seasons 2 and 3.
A spin-off. Do you want me to open the door?
It's not, no, it's fine. They're not doing a spinoff. They're just doing, like, a little, like, show. I guess it is a spinoff, but it's, like, in between seasons, I think 2 and 3, or 1 and 2, I can't remember. And it's just about Nancy. Like, you know, doing whatever.
Why would we want that?
I don't know. But maybe
See,
more.
I thought there was... I heard rumors that there was a spin-off about something else. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or about 11.
But, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Pretty good.
Do you think she's dead?
I don't think
Like,
she's
what
dead.
is your thought? Like, she is dead or she's in that place?
I think she's in that place, and she's just going to live out her days
I
there,
think
but I
she's
think
dead.
it's... Get out of here. It's not real.
I think it's Will's... Just Will imagining it.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. And he just wants to give everybody some peace of mind. He wants to
No.
give himself some peace of mind.
I
So
think
he's
she's alive because of the way she disappeared. Like, you don't just get disappeared like that, even though there's all that stuff.
Well, didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did. And at first,
It's like she's
I was
fine.
like, it's whatever, dude. But
I guess that's true. It's just weird the way that she was gone. Like, she wasn't just, like, ripped away
and I
off the
agree
ground. It was just like...
that those things were pointed at her. There's a portal. I think energy can pass through a portal. I don't think, like, she would have been able to use her powers. Like, and she was showing no signs of, like, being hurt or anything by all the noise. Right?
That's true.
Like, she would have been hurt. Like, you would have seen that.
See, I thought that something was going to happen where Collie and Eleven were in the bridge,
Yeah.
and they were going to go through with Collie's plan. And then Hopper was going to stop 11.
But, like, literally, when he was like, she came up with this plan, it literally made sense because they cut it off at that scene. They cut off right at that certain point of talking.
Just say that again.
And then move. So, like, when Collie's, like, dying and
Yeah.
Eleven's talking to her, they
Yeah.
cut it off when they're talking. And then Hopper shows up and she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes so much sense to me.
Oh, so you're saying that Collie was, like, faking it. That way they could... What are you
Yeah,
saying?
she was faking being dead.
Yeah. That way Hopper would think that she was dead.
Yeah, and she was like, look,
Hmm.
I already told you, like, it's just more dangerous for me to be alive, too.
Yeah.
Like, they have more chance of getting us. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to make
that
it to where
could
you
be
can
right.
escape. And that's like
Yeah.
what Mike said she did. But, like,
Yeah, you're right.
but I think it makes so much sense. I don't think.
Yeah. I think that makes
Like,
sense.
I think they left it a little bit ambiguous because they want to satisfy the people that think she should have died.
I guess.
Because there are people like that who just, like, want to be buttholes. But, and then there's people who just have to hate because there's so many unanswered things or whatever, and it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, great show.
Overall, great show.
Now I can just
Great
watch
actors.
it all at some point.
Yeah, right. I'll just rewatch season 1.
Whatever. You used to tell me you loved season 3. What happened to you?
It's a good season, but season 1's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Well, these actors are gonna be going on to doing other things.
Yeah.
Like Joe, he's gonna be in a band, but I think he's also acting in I think he might be in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh. Sadie Sink is in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, she is for sure.
Yeah.
And I've like heard rumors, but she might be playing like some mutant, who's like the daughter of Cyclops and Jean Grey.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's cool. It's fun.
All right. So
I wouldn't mind more. I wouldn't mind a spin-off, but like something like, Nancy Wheeler's Day Off.
Nancy Wheeler's Day Off.
I don't want to see that.
Into the Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's like explaining more about Vecna or the Rock, the piece of the Mind Flayer, why that thing transferred powers to him, like I would like to see that.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been our podcast on Stranger Things. Comment below if you want to see us rank our top. I mean, I guess they're all in the top 5, but rank our order of which seasons they are from 1 to 5. But yeah, it's been the episode, and we will catch you all next time.